And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in on this episode. We're going to play Urbanguessr by Wolftrekker. I enjoy Wolftrekker's videos on YouTube, so go out check him. I'll put that in the description below if you're not familiar. We got over 18,000 handpicked urban locations, no blurry, unofficial coverage, indoor areas. Reason why I'm doing this game today is because I haven't played it before. So want to get into this with over 18,000 locations. Looks pretty fairly tough. But we're going to do this as a no move 2-minute challenge. The challenge will be, or the play along link, excuse me, will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's just get into this and see where this takes us. This looks like this is probably more of a suburban area of a city. So Polisen, yeah, this is Swedish. So I'm trying to think of any clues other than that. No, we're just at probably outside of Stockholm. It's a fire station. Yeah, that's confirmed with the sign here, the street sign of Sweden. I should know that with the police sign anyway, right? Looking south. So let's go to, or could this be like Malmo? This looks awfully, let's just see, it looks dry. Probably in August. This was taken really dry for that matter. What is Malmo? Yeah, maybe this looks pretty southern to me, so maybe we're on the outskirts of Malmo. I think that's, I don't know how to pronounce it, but maybe we're near Hinby. Let's just see. There's Max Burger, Curry on Wheels. Do we see any police? Candy people. I feel like we could be out in this area. I'm just not sure. We could even be in Stockholm, but I'm thinking we're probably in a place like this. Might just go here and see where we wind up. Oh, we were in Nybro, Sweden, 135 miles, 4,411 points. So, all right, not too bad. It's a pretty good one. At the end of this game, we'll come back to see exactly why I chose. Okay, so we got Portuguese. So this is probably Brazil. Escola. Ferrari. Doesn't look like a Ferrari to me. Okay, so Brazil is where we are. It's probably something there. Got a lot of stuff going on here to look at. Pet horse. Celeria. Yeah, not seeing acai. There's a sky balloon, I guess, for that store. This could be anywhere, but I'm gonna hedge my bets to go a little south, maybe like Team or Belo Horizonte, but not sure that that's it either. This could be a lot of places for that matter. Let's go back to the sign here. That was villas. Can't read that. Well, at this point, it's probably too late with 3, 2, 1. And well, not a bad guess actually. 100. Wait a minute. Was the first round 133 miles as well? Wow, that would be interesting if we got the same distance 2 rounds in a row. 4,420 points, but I feel like it was the same. And we were in Right. Okay, so clearly with Urbanguessr, this is going to be smaller towns. I thought maybe this would be like suburbs or suburban areas, but we're clearly going to be in a smaller town, Urbanguessr. Maybe I didn't read the description correctly, but I'll take that one. Okay, so what do we have here? Sign. Okay. European country. Maybe it's like Romania. That it is. A drop side. So I guess you can drop your, or does that say something else? I don't know. Okay, so what do we have here? Right, so let's go look at this. We've got something DeWalt Tools, Makita, Bosch, Auto Import, Technic Support Group, I guess that's what it is. Accessory, blah, blah, blah. Nothing I can find there. Let's see if we've got anything on here. MAGA on that one. Does that say MAGA? I'm sure that means something in Romanian. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go and take a look at this on the map. Not enough clues for me on this. I know you folks probably see something I don't, but 30 seconds to take a look in here. I don't think we're in Bucharest. Let's go Cluj-Napoca. Looks pretty, well, hold on, let's just see real quick. It looks pretty flat, so maybe Satu Mare, maybe. I don't know. That's where I'm going to go with. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we're on the other side of the country. 251 miles, 3,964 points. And like I said, we'll come at the end to look exactly where we were. All right, so we're in a Spanish-speaking country, I think. Welcome, Jumanji. Okay, there's Jumanji. Right. Okay, so Ecuador or Colombia. I don't know why I think it's Colombia. God, I forget the license plates now. How do I forget? Colombia. It's got to be Colombia, right? Colombia. This guy looks like he's wearing a kit of Milan. Looks like AC Milan, perhaps. All right. Vamos. We got the yellow. Is that blue? Is that a blue? So we're probably Colombia. And it looks flat. Yeah, I'm going to go with Colombia on this one. And I'm thinking like Monteria, maybe. Is this big enough? Could be. It's probably a good enough guess for me. We've got 7. So maybe down here or something. Let's just see if there's any large city. Fairly large city, I guess it could be. I think we're probably on this plane. If we're here, if we're in Ecuador, we could be. Don't think we're there though. All right, so we were Colombia. Got that right, 183 miles, not 133. And 4,220 points. I'm pretty happy with that one. Again, pretty good guess. We'll get off to the fifth and final round on All Over the Map. Sorry, folks, I'm in a little bit of a little crazy mood. I think we are in South Africa, but not entirely sure. A little crazy mood today. I've been working most of the day, so this video is coming out a little later. Doing this as go. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I think we're South Africa, but not really sure where this could be, but a lot of greenery. Pretty flat. Looking to the south here. Don't think we're up here. I think we're probably this is like Queenstown. The hills here. Looks like it a little bit. Don't know if we're here either. Let's take a quick look again. Flat. Maybe we are up in this part. Maybe we're like Middleburg. I don't know. It's a shot in the dark. Here, maybe we're in Middleburg. We're over here in Lenny. Do we see anything else? No, don't see. Okay, so not a bad guess, 120. So we're within 100 miles on a no move challenge at Urbanguessr. And we'll start with this one. We're in Vanderbilge Park. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Down from the McDonald's near the Faraday Pub and Grill, which is right outside of Shakespeare Stadium. I love some of these names. On what street were we on here? We were on Hertz Boulevard. So we got Hertz. We've got Faraday. Where's Tesla? So this is a pretty interesting Rutherford, Huxley. So interesting names, to say the least here. In Vanderbilge Park. So we were 120 miles, 4,475 points. So what do we get? 21,490. Not too bad. I like this game a lot. This is Urbanguessr. A little bit off the beaten path in urban worlds, I guess, or off the beaten path in terms of cities, I guess, not familiar cities that you're familiar with. Probably will play this several more times. A lot of locations. They're all handpicked. I like Wolftrekker. Great content. Check him out now if you could. But if you don't want to go through and actually look at each of these rounds and decisions that I made on it, this game is pretty self-explanatory. If you play this game enough that you know some of these things, fairly easy to get the right country, I think, with some of these ones, some not. But I will go through each one and explain it. So for those that want to exit now. Appreciate you tuning in as always. And to those that want to stick around and hear why I did what I did, some of the ones I did explain during the game. But the first one, didn't know this was, but we got like a rooster on top of there, which is always pretty interesting. So Polisen. I saw the Three Crowns. So if you watch Sweden in hockey, so whether it's the hockey in the Olympics, ice hockey, which I'm referring to, not field hockey, ice hockey, typically their sweater, as they call it in hockey, or their jersey, or their kit, whatever you want to call it, has got the Three Crowns with this. So that was a very clear telltale sign. Looking at being very dry, where were we here? We were in the south. I thought it was a little further south, so that's why I went to Malmo, because I saw it was pretty dry. The trees, the buildings looked a little more southern to me. I'm sure there's other clues that I'm not aware of, but that's why I chose there, and we wound up in Nybro, Sweden. Second round, we went off to Brazil, into the city of, I don't know how to pronounce this, Murai. But anyway, yes, there. Clues. I think the first clue I saw was this expansial. That tilde over the A and the O. AO is Portuguese. And then I saw .br. So that was it. That was kind of more of a lucky guess to where I was in part of Brazil, and it was hilly, a little bit of some terrain there, but didn't see many palm trees. So that's why I went a little further south in this one, or why I selected towards the southern part of Brazil there. Pretty good guess, I guess. Pretty lucky, too. The third round, probably not as good of a round, probably my worst round of this game, because I knew it was in Romania from this here .ro on this fan courier thing. Where else did I see? Yeah, the language with the SI, and I saw it, I think, down here somewhere. Maybe not. Just felt Romanian to me. I'm sure there's probably other clues that I did not see. I see, wait a minute. See this guy peeking out the window up here. It's always interesting, these apartment blocks, what you can get with some people. So yeah, that was about it. Not much else. And so it was a flat area of Romania. I don't know Romania well enough to make an educated guess, I would say, on where in Romania that was. We'll have to play the Romania game of going for gold, so stay tuned for that. And we talked about the fifth round. No, we talked about the fourth round. No, we did not. I get myself confused. This is what happens when you do this after a long day at work. Okay, so we did the fifth round, South Africa. Colombia. So my first hunch is right. The license plates are yellow. You've got Spanish here, obviously. The stop sign is in Spanish. Got this little vehicle that I'm not too familiar with it being Colombian, but did see this here with this blue, the colors of their flag on this pole. So maybe, I guessed that. And I know that the streets have the 7 at the end, or the 10, or the 14 at the end. So I'm vaguely familiar with that. And then I thought maybe Ecuador does too. You could correct me if I'm wrong on that. But it seems like a lot of street signs end with a Cali 7 or something like that. So, and that's better. Oh, and it looked flat. So that was the other thing for me. Why I guessed up here. I know this part of Colombia is a little more flat as opposed to Medellin and Bogota. So that was that. 21,490 points. Pretty good game. Enjoyed this game. This is definitely going to be a series, that's for sure, probably for the foreseeable future, or until I get a perfect score. Once I get a perfect score, that will be probably the end of series that I do, unless it's a no move, no pan, no zoom, like 20-second rounds. So hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, drop a like. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. To see a lot of new subscribers that have joined in the past couple of days. Welcome to the channel. A lot of great content to come. I try to put this out on a daily basis, even days like today where I'm super busy with work, kids, coaching, youth football, or soccer as we call in our country. So to get these games out, I love playing this game. I love GeoGuessr. Real fun hobby of mine. I hope you do too as well. Hope you like my content. Hope it bring a little bit of enjoyment to your day and some unique games. Comment down below. Anybody comment down below what game you want me to play that I have not played before or featured in the video. I will do it. So comment down below and I'll do it. And even in the format, you can even put the format. Comment down below what game you want me to play, what format, and I'll play it. I'll make a video of it. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.